Why don't I get my own room?
So, you've come.
What have you done to Kyrie?
Why don't you check and find out? But don't expect me to be as easy on you as I was last time.
If I have to kill you to save Kyrie...
Plasminator terrorize! Anyway, this is Agnus. And just like the Credo fight, there are a few rules that you need to keep in mind if you want any chance of winning. Rule number 1. He will constantly summon little weapons. This counts as gladii, cutlasses, the basilisks, and he will use them to great effect. Second, you can use all of his weapons against him. I wouldn't recommend doing this solely, but it does help every now and then when you can't reach him in time. Why would you want to reach him in time? Rule number 3. Agnus doesn't like keeping his hands to himself. He will come after you, and he will try to gain some health back by draining it from you. He does this quite often. It's also a move that's very difficult to get away from. And finally, he, unlike most bosses, falls into weakness very often, so keep your devil trigger at the ready. Just like that. If it were me, I wouldn't even be able to stand up after that, so I've got to give him a hand for that. And when he's down to about half life, he will assume this stance in the middle of the stage, and if you don't hit him out of it, no matter where you are in the level, he will drain health from you. So the minute you see him take that pose, get in there and hit him for all you're worth. Now while I'm fooling around with the swords here, he's taking it upon himself to come after me and steal some health back. I know how you think. So if you want to get out of it, if you do get caught, use your devil trigger. You'll notice that every time one of his weapons break, you get some white orbs, which replenish your devil meter. This is because the game expects you to use devil trigger to both escape from his attacks and to fight him off. This is really the only method of fighting him, because he's just too cheap otherwise. Ow. Whenever he pulls that move off, it's also, ow, incredibly difficult to dodge the cutlasses. But if you're lucky, if you don't get hit with a full attack, you won't take too much damage. Just try to be on your toes. I never can avoid it completely. And for some reason, I just went out of Devil Trigger. If I stayed in it, I would have done much more damage. What was I thinking? It must have been on gut instinct, and I thought for a second that I wasn't. See, he would be dead by now if I weren't an idiot. Oh well.
Samuel! Down now! I will kill you! I will kill you!
Is that all you got? I think it's time to put you out of your misery.